So they want to get those jobs that pay so well, bring recognition of working with top clients, and provide security, right? This is what most of you want. So what attracts you about law firm jobs mostly is that, okay, I'll get paid really well, tons of money. Then I want to work with like top clients. Like, imagine like one of my senior had told me that, oh my God, I did this internship with Amarchand back then. And then every day I open the Economic Times newspaper, I see the deals I worked on are mentioned there, right? It's such a great feeling. You open the financial newspaper and whatever you are working on is mentioned there. So cool, right? Like your work is making news, right? It's a great feeling. And then provide security, not that they'll not fire you. This is not like a government job that you can't get fired easily, right? You can get fired like that. But what happens, the security is that if you are working with such big brands, then getting the next job is not so difficult. If you have worked with AZB, then if you go to tell a smaller firm, and it's much easier. You have a tag, whatever, it's just easier, even if you got fired for that matter, right? Or even if you can tell clients that, look, I worked with AZB for 2-3 years, like people assume that you must be really good if you worked with such a law firm. So it gives you a security that people assume, like, it's like working, it's the same as like going to a NLU. So if you go to National Law School, Bangalore, NUJS, and also people assume that there is some eliteness, there is some tag with you. And many of you, if you're not from NLU, you must be despising that, right? That why should they have tag? We don't have tag. But this is the point, that many people associate tags. And if you get to work in a very good law firm, then people sort of start with an assumption that you might be very good. They will still test you. If you can't work, nothing is going to happen. But at least they're going to pay a little more attention to you, assume something good about you, that if you have worked at a top law firm, that much security you can get, that people will have a good opinion of you because you worked in a good law firm in the future. So not only law students, but a lot of litigators also want to switch to law firms if given a choice. Is there anyone here who's a lawyer practicing, maybe litigation, maybe something else, but they want to move to a law firm, right? We even know examples where people who are in judiciary, if they worked as judges, but they quit their job and joined law firms. There are examples, more than one, okay? And there are people who have been working at, for example, people who have been IAS officers, IRS officers, they have quit their jobs and become lawyers. Multiple examples, partners in big law firms, right? So there are many such.